Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. Well, the choices here are Hunter and Warlock, but someone requested that I do another warrior run, so throw away my 50 gold. Okay, well, let's see. Angry Chicken, no. Commanding Shout is such an interesting card, right? It should be good. I mean, you pay 2 and it cycles itself. You're going to draw a card, so it can't be that bad. And the ability to trade minions and have them end up at 1 health is pretty strong, but unless you have something that's going to heal them, which would be pretty odd, they all end up getting picked off normally. Like, it's still really strong. It can be a powerful swing, but I find it too situational, even though it draws you a card and it should be infallible. But regardless, I'm tempted to take this, but I'm going to take the Sunwalker because it's kind of a powerhouse in the arena. Rampage, I want Rampage to work for me. I just find normally that, I mean, when I'm damaging minions, I'm trying to kill them. I try and find some way to kill them, and that's usually what happens, and that means that you don't have a thing that's alive to Rampage. I mean, I guess you could damage it on your turn and then play the Rampage, but then, like, yeah, you gain the 3 toughness, that helps a little bit, but you're also giving your opponent an opportunity to blow up multiple cards. You really want to be able to Rampage and then attack right away. I don't know. In any case, Lord of the Arena, it's pretty good. I'm going to take the Ventricle Mercenary because he's very fat and sort of fast fat. That's interesting. Mana Addict could be good. The Commanding Shout still, it's pretty good, but I'm going to take the upgrade. I think that should work out well. Work out well with the Arcanite Reaper, which is an awesome weapon. Spellbreaker or Execute? I'm going to really need ways to kill things as a warrior. It's pretty hard. But this still requires that you already had to do something else to the minion and then execute it. Which, I mean, it's still good. It's still a good kill card. But the Spellbreaker gives me a minion, and his silence can often neutralize a threat. It's probably stupid, but I'm going to take the Spellbreaker. And try and get together a bunch of good fatness. This is pretty good, but it's nowhere near as good as the Frothing Berserker, who is like a ray of sunshine in an arena warrior deck. Like, this guy is a death machine, especially in the arena. So Raid Leader requires I have a lot of things alive. I don't want to count on that. Voodoo Doctor is a 2-1 for 1, and the fact that he could heal one of my other guys could be useful. Inner Rage is pretty strong too, though. Because it can kill off 1 toughness minions, or you can boost your own guys as long as they're tough enough to survive it, and you can get a lot of. The trick is, if you're using this on a regular guy, it's +2 attack. If you use it on a guy that has Enrage, it's amazing. Now, how much I can make that work for me, I don't know. I guess I'll take it. We'll see what happens. Whirlwind. I don't like the Priestess. She's not that great. Stormwind Knight. He's pretty good. Like, he comes in and he hits something. And he's usually still alive after that, so I don't know. Whirlwind is an awesome combo with the Berserker. Like, you can make him go crazy sometimes, but how often is this going to be beneficial to me? I don't even know. I'm going to take the Stormwind Knight instead. We're just going to try and get together an army of solid fatness, and she's very good, but wow. I have 2 Frothing Berserkers. I have 3 Frothing Berserkers. That's amazing. Suddenly have new hope for this deck. Another Stormwind Knight would be okay. I'm tempted to take the Rampage. These guys, because it actually gives them the extra toughness if they take 1 damage first. But I'm going to take the Harvest Golem because it's a Harvest Golem. I guess Razorfen Hunter. And people saying like this is good in the arena, and I understand why. I don't think they're wrong, but I don't like it. I don't want to play with stupid turtles if I don't even have beast combo stuff. So Razorfen Hunter is still 3/4 worth of stats for 3, even though it's not really distributed very well. Yeah. I could... If this was a better one-cost creature to take it, it's just... Yeah, charge is awesome, but it's 1 damage. I can't even charge and inner rage it because it would die. We're going to take the Hunter. I need to have some things that kill stuff, and right now I mostly don't. Acolyte of Pain could draw me cards, and that's pretty awesome. He's good with Inner Rage. But I don't have any card drawing yet. I have pretty good cards. She's also really strong because she's a finisher, right? But our Heroic Strike is also a finisher. It does 1 less damage than her, and it costs 2 mana, and also I can use it to kill stuff early in the game. I think I need to take this. I need to get some ways to kill things here. I'm not going to have spells just spell damage with him. I mean, yeah, make Inner Rage do 2 damage. He's kind of bad. Although my deck is sort of aggressive, like it's tempting. But I think I'm going to take the Shield Bearer because he can just buy some time. Even though he's not really that good if you don't have cheap stuff that buffs him. You'd be cheaper if I get any weapons. I currently have barely any weapons. So I'm not really going to want to count on that. And it's just he's just an expensive bears mostly. The Fairy Dragon is very strong early game, and you know what? I'm still lacking in sort of 2-cost creatures, so I think I'm going to take this. So Berserker is pretty good, and he's amazing when if you can Inner Rage him and be hitting for 7. But at that point, he's very fragile too, and you spend 2 cards on him. So I don't know. Like he's really good for 2 mana, no question. I wouldn't mind more fat. This guy's not too optimal, though. I think I'm going to take the Dark Scale Healer because I'm probably going to need some healing. And I've got all these Frothing Berserkers who can, you know, it's not like normal Enrage. Healing him doesn't reduce his effectiveness. It's just that 1 mana more than a Yeti and it heals everything for 2. Not too bad. So yeah, Healing Yeti. Raging Worgen with Inner Rage is crazy, but he's got to live long enough to attack, and he often doesn't. Direwolf is pretty efficient, although one-on-one it loses to all the other stuff that costs the same. It's going to tie or lose to anything else that costs 2 mana, and of course things that cost more than 2 mana he does really poorly. It's just if you have stuff in play, he's good. But I think I'm going to take the Loot Hoarder so I can get some card drawing going. We definitely want the Arathi Weaponsmith, because more weapons for my upgrade would be good, and he's just very efficient. 3/3 for 4 is okay-ish, and then with a weapon like that is awesome. You're still kind of tempting. I got a couple things. I could use more, but I think I'm going to take the Boulder Fist to give me some more late-game power. Do I want another upgrade? Because, I mean, if I use it on the Arcanite Reaper, it's awesome. That's another 6 damage, at least. If I use it on the Arathi Weaponsmith thing, that's potentially 3 hits for 3 damage, which is pretty good. And it can make you a bad weapon on its own. But, I don't know, I think I need the Young Priestess to help reinforce my other guys and kill things. I'm going to take the Young Priestess. I don't know. I'm sure I'm picking all the wrong stuff. Shield block in the arena. Like this, normally if you don't have Shield Slam, and I'm not going to get a Shield Slam because it's epic, I find it kind of slows down your deck. But still, it's like, for 3 mana, it really can buy some time. Like if you get this late in the game, it's pretty good. You gain 5 hit points, and you draw a card to replace itself, so it's not horrible. Another Croc. A Croc would be okay. I know I've turned down better guys than the Croc for 2 mana, but it's what they were up against. The Archmage is not very helpful. I guess we'll take the Shield block because it'll help me cycle through my deck faster and just get out more Frothing Berserkers, mostly. I could take a Whirlwind. When I passed down the first Whirlwind, I didn't have 3 Frothing Berserkers. This is now kind of a psychotic combo, so we're going to take this. Why not? Panther can kill things. Geomancer is okay. I think I'm going to take the Owl because I like silence. The Fairy Dragon or the Wolf. The Bodyguard is fine, but I think we'll take the Fairy Dragon. It's just very solid on its own. Out of these, I don't like these weak creatures, so let's take the Frostwolf Warlord. He can sometimes be awesome. Loot Hoarder is nice because it draws a card, but I need more weapons. Now I have a decent balance of weapons. That should help me get through the early game. Well, my deck is kind of built for early game now. I actually need late game stuff more, but he doesn't really count. Do I want to take this? He's just pure rush. He's no use later in the game. This guy's expensive. His spell damage doesn't really help me. He is tough, though. He's tough, and he costs a lot less. I guess we'll take the Snapjaw out of those ones. Harpy is pretty bad. I mean, I have Inner Rage that could make her go crazy, but I don't have a lot of other stuff that would buff her, so still not very useful. I guess another Shield Bearer. Why not? Now we're going to take the Execute. I've got like other stuff. Whatever I already forget what I chose instead of the Execute, but these aren't all that compelling. Like, he's horrible without other Murlocs. He's actually quite good without other Murlocs. He's still like 3/2 worth of stats, and when it's that small, having it split up into more minions is actually usually good, but we'll take the Execute, given a choice. And wow, my last card could be another upgrade. I could have like 3 upgrades, but it'd be a little bit dubious. We know we're taking the Archon Commander because he's awesome. So, I think this is definitely the best warrior deck I've had. It's still... I have a few weapons, so it could be much worse. I've got like 3.5 weapons in here if you count the upgrade. And that should help with the removal, because each weapon should hopefully let you kill more than one thing. But I don't know. That's mostly what I have to kill things. I've got 3.5 weapons, a Heroic Strike, a Whirlwind, and Inner Fire. I'm relying on my minions to be super awesome. And my minions are pretty good. I got 3 of him. He is a rare. You normally don't get any of him in the arena, and he is actually disproportionately good in the arena, so we'll just ditch the 6 cost. We'll keep the other guys. This seems like a pretty good run of cards. Yeah, I've got options now, too.
I greet you.
I don't greet you. I'm operating under the theory it's not rude if I just treat everyone the same. It's not exactly true. It's more that I don't care.
You shall not pass.
It's not rude because it's just a computer game. It's not like I'm meeting you face to face. I'm just beating up on your cards, and you can control them if you want. Okay. Well, that's okay. He should last at least 1 hit against that thing. That's kind of what I want. And actually, him protecting this is kind of awesome, so let's do that. Now, maybe that's dumb. Maybe I should have played her instead, because if he has good removal, like if he has a Shadow Bolt, he's going to use it.
I will enjoy watching.
If he doesn't, though, minions are going to get damaged and he's going to get big. So, he's got Soulfire. He's also got a very large Felguard, although he blew up one of his own mana crystals permanently for that. Well, permanent is a relative term. It'll be a while before it's back. I'm going to take some beatings, but we'll just play this.
Don't mess with justice.
Now, would he have used the Soulfire if I had played her? I don't know. Seems kind of dubious. Like, he could have Soulfired the 0/4 and then killed the 1/1. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. You leave my 1/1 alive? Awesome. Playing him would be pretty good, but I think executing this guy is better. Yeah. Guess that's my only execute, but right now that seems pretty efficient.
Sucks steel.
Mortal coil would be unfortunate.
Vehicle away.
That is really large. Yeah, that should work with him. So let's see, what could I do with that? It's not needed right now. Make it a 3 attack, 3 use weapon, and then use it to kill this, or either way, 2 damage would be just as good. And frankly, I'd rather not do it with the 2 damage. So play him, and he'd be a 5/5. Then I trade for that, and I've got a 5/5, he's got a 5/4. That gives him a lot of control of the situation. The other choice is to play the Stormwind Knight, kill that, and then I have a 2/1 and a 2/3. No, a 2/1 and a 2/2. I can hit him for 2. You know what? I think I'm going to do it. I'm not using my mana as efficiently. That's the problem.
What?
Oh, whatever. We'll just do this. It's unlikely I'm going to get out enough stuff to make him bigger than 6/6, so I'm not losing that much there. I have no doubt that using this guy he can kill that, but if he just goes attacks, then maybe I have more problems. Oh, interesting. Might just want to trade that armor up. I can't do a whole lot more. Again, I could play him and upgrade, and the 3 attack doesn't work out all that well. So yeah, let's do this. Well, actually, the tiger is just going to kill him. So hold on. He's going to be 4/4. Just doesn't work out very well, does it? Damn. I guess we could play this and hit him with one use of it. Give me more stuff out there.
Try this.
You know what? I don't need to attack with it right away. I think I might armor up instead. If it gets oozed, I'll be sad. Doe, free demon. Could have been worse. Pretty sure he could have gotten a 6/6 out of that. Now I can do this and that, but I can't quite kill that thing. I need 1 mana to upgrade. I guess I can trade him for that guy without doing that, and then I can still play this. So yeah, that works out okay. Wing.
For the king. For honor.
That guy's not a genius. Alright.
Don't mess with Tusker.
You guys are awesome, but keeping them alive can be hard because they've got such a giant target painted on their back. Oh boy. Oh. So yeah.
Made me thirsty.
Right, I'm gonna lose this guy, but I can use it to kill that guy's thing. I was gonna kill his thing with the whirlwind. I'm such a dumbass. Whatever. I forgot my own plan. My plan was too complicated for my simple-ass brain. Yeah, I did that totally wrong, though. I could have saved the owl. Accomplished nothing. Alright. Well, all you gotta do is 3 damage to a minion, and you're sitting pretty, you're drawing 2 cards to my every 1. But you do need to do 3 damage to that minion, or Siphon Soul. Oh, that should do it. I probably can't stop that. Boo. Well, let's see if I can draw the Healing Yeti. Healing Yeti. No, you're not a Healing Yeti. Okay.
Ice Trust.
Yeah, not going so great. I have a lot of armor. My non-arena warrior deck rarely gets more than 2 armor. It's usually busy doing stuff. This is not going to go well.
Cleanse the sun well.
Ugh. I don't have strong enough, like, late game stuff to come back from this, I don't think. My fatties are only like 6 mana. Two cards per turn is just like free victory. Wow, that's a lot of junk. Nice move. Really?
Mind if I roll lead?
How much better would I be doing if I hadn't wasted that owl? I don't know. It would be similar. I can always get the Spellbreaker and reduce this guy to a 4/1. Not that that's a good thing, really. Right now, more important would be... I have no idea. Nothing can save me, so it doesn't matter. I just don't have it in here. That's about as close as we're going to get to things that could save me, but it can't save me because I just don't have enough stuff. I'm at 9, so if I'm not dead this turn, it doesn't matter. You can just attack me, and then what am I going to do? I can't kill things with the axe.
Magic shall not save you.
Hooray!
My shield for Argus.
Oh. Still the best warrior deck I've gotten in the arena. I think because my deck is heavily based on sort of low to mid game stuff, and I don't have strong finisher sort of cards, Warlock is a really bad matchup for me because I have to win early, or his 2 cards per turn will just crush me. My Boulder Fist Ogre, Sunwalker, Argent Commander, Ventricle Mercenary, they're all fine, but they're not like save you from 2 cards per turn good. So, we'll see how much farther I can get next time. If you like this, please click the eponymous button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.